Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to International All-Star Professional Wrestling, presented to you by Dale Martin Promotions in conjunction with Joint Promotions. Your first contest this afternoon is a welterweight contest consisting of 6 5-minute rounds. 1 fall, 1 submission or a knockout to decide the winner. Between on my left and in the red corner from Morden, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand please for Mal Sanders. The Hungarian Zoltan Bosic. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this afternoon's wrestling is the international third man, Max Ward.
Seconds away, round 1.
Hello again, Grapple fans. Good afternoon to you, and welcome once more to the Pavilion here at Hemel Hempstead for another freestyle wrestling session. And we start this afternoon's program with a welterweight contest, and if that's anything to go by, it could be a good one. Zoltan Bosic, who's just above lightweight now at 11 stone 2. There he is, the former Hungarian, the dark trunks. Takes on comparative newcomer Mal Sanders of Morden, Surrey, 12 stone 1, well into the welterweights, in fact, just over the top. 11 stone 11, but a welterweight contest just the same, because both men normally are a welterweight bracket now. 6 5-minute rounds, just 1 fall decides this contest. And at Mal Sanders with the blonde hair there, and the excellent drop kick. There he is, boy from Morden. We're going to see a lot more of him in the future, that's for sure. One of the Mike Marino proteges, and already Bosic thinking about his 3-in-1 special. There's the grapevine, opposite arm lever, but he didn't get the other leg behind the back of the neck. Bosic, of course, here with the vast experience by comparison to his opponent. A 19-year-old boy is Mal Sanders. In fact, I think he's 20 in March of this year. Referee Max Ward of Birmingham, the third man in this afternoon's bouts.
Come on, ref. Come on.
With legs transition. Bosic wanting the ref to count the shoulder blades and miles off the canvas. At least one of them is. There's the full stretch. And a very neat get out from a leg splits there. Mal Sanders very neat, almost
Stand back. 1, 2, 3. All right, break it up. Break it up.
It's a pity if that's going to get like this already. Bosic a little mad that Mal Sanders came back so well from that.
Up now.
I was going to say earlier, almost a good suplex move there by Sanders, but it certainly got rid of Bosic. Just a couple of minutes to go in this first round of 6, and 1 fall decides it.
I'm telling you.
Bosic, the Hungarian, in the dark trunks. Side headlock on Sanders. There's the grapevine again. Opposite arm leader, Paul Nelson. But he hasn't quite got it. There's the special. There's the special. Now with the opposite arm lever with it. There's the 3-in-1 Bostwick special. And he's got a minute to make it count. But no submission from that. Gives it up. Follows up with a double leg Nelson. And wishes he had it. About 25 seconds to go on this first round. And over the top for a cross press. 12 seconds. And Bostwick a little angry now, but only because his opponent is doing so well. On the bell. So, will the experience of Zoltan Bostwick count again, as it so often has in the past, over heavier men? He's giving away nearly a stone here this afternoon. Can he do it against a comparative newcomer, despite that weight difference? We'll find out as round 2 comes up any second.
Away, round 2.
5 rounds to go and no score, of course, because this is a 1-4 contest over 6 rounds. 5 to go. Mal Sanders of Morden, Surrey, in the light trunks, versus the experienced Zoltan Bostwick, former Hungary wrestler from Budapest. A Hungary club wrestler in the days before he came over to this country. Well, the crowd don't like that, but the crowd don't like anything that Bostwick does. Not really one of their favorites. They love to hate him, all right. Nice lean back drop kick. Very nice. So the toe and ankle by Bostwick. Yes, nice turn. That's an experience for you. You still got the overlock fingers. Another bad turn by Sanders, but 2 near the ropes.
You just wrestle it, don't tell me.
Oh yes, lovely turn, and another. Very neat, and Boss doesn't want any more of those for a time. Beautiful move by Sanders. 2 or 3 of them there. And that's why we can say definitely we're going to see more of this boy. Worried that left knee as he went down. Not even in really a move there. It was just a turn while his man was in the corner. Curious, but it hasn't done his left knee any good, I'm afraid. A couple of minutes to go in the second.
Break it! I said break the hold! You're standing on his head! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bostric's experience starting to show now as he goes for that double-handed wrist lever, following those two very neat little moves that got his man on his back. He did a high monkey climb on his way, yes. Bostrick not happy with these slick moves being delivered at him there. Comes back a little harshly with the uppercuts. Less than a minute to go in round two now. And on the deck, and a public warning for that punch as well.
The referee gives Zoltan Bostrick his first public warning.
Well, whether that was a clenched fist or not, he delivered it when his man was down. So the referee had no hesitation at all. Here goes that special Bostrick move again. The opposite arm lever, the leg behind the head. The great bowling, but using the ropes this time. The 3-1 Bostrick special, but can he make it pay for a submission? No, he can't. Again, Mal Sanders going for a high monkey climb right on the bell. So let's get a close-up look at Mal Sanders, this boy that's doing so well so far against the experience of his Hungarian opponent. Mal Sanders of Morton, Surrey, 19 years old still, not quite 20, 12 stone 1. His amateur record included the Southern Area title at welterweight, the London, and a pretty good record for seconds too, as well as firsts. 4 years United Amateur Wrestling Club in Stockwell.
Round 3.
So, 4 rounds to go as we start round 3 with no score, of course, in this preliminary contest here at the Pavilion Hemel Hempstead, because this is a 1-4 contest. The experience of Zoltan Bostrick in the dark trunks, taking on newcomer Mal Sanders, his only second appearance on television. We saw him November of last year, just once on television, but although he shaped up well, I don't think it's any doubt at all that we're going to see more of this boy. And there's Bostrick getting the trick stuff going by grabbing the pants. And one public warning against Bostrick in that last round for delivering a punch when his man was down. And the straight arm lift to Sanders, but over the top. And out of trouble goes Bostrick, rather luckily. Nicely up there by Bostrick, but Mal Sanders waiting for and followed it up beautifully. And what sort of a landing there? Bostrick being assisted back this time. And right across. Oh, no, he mistimed that shot. And he mistimed that one completely, and a bad landing by Sanders. And Mike Marino's protege in trouble now as he goes down again on that left leg. Bostrick has only to go in and finish it, I would say. No, against the ropes, illegal move put in there, so no count. But it's still Bostrick going for that left leg, and it's right against, it's a folder. Oh, it must get a submission from this. There's the submission he requires to give him the one fall that he needs for a result. So Bostrick the winner in just over 2 minutes of round 3 by the 1-4 required, and our MC Mike Judd to announce
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, the one submission required for victory to the Hungarian Zoltan Bostrick. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure everyone here will agree that if Mal Sanders hadn't missed that drop kick, unfortunately, there may well have been a different result. A big hand please for Mal ladies and gentlemen, once again, please, a very big hand for this youngster, Mal Sanders.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This contest is a catchweight contest over 6 5-minute rounds. The best 2 of 3 falls, submissions, or a knockout decide the winner. Introducing on my left from Lancashire, Tiger Woods. And on my right, ladies and gentlemen, from Bolton, Vic Faulkner.
Who hardly needs any introduction at all, of course. The great Vic Faulkner, the British welterweight title holder. There he is, Vic Faulkner at 11 stone 7, taking on Alan Wood just at 11-11. So it is just a welterweight contest by about half a pound. Alan Wood we don't see so much of on television now, but here this afternoon at the King George's Hall, Blackburn. This is a bout that normally would have been a preliminary one, but is set between, match made between the 2 heavyweight semi-finals. The second one which is to follow this.
Round 1.
Round 1 of 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner. Easily identifiable, Alan Wood in the checked trunks. Anyway, I think every grappling fan will know Vic Faulkner's blonde hair there by side, even if we can't see the trunks at any moment. And if we can't see the trunks or the hair, then the white socks of Faulkner will show up. Backhammer, Faulkner, Ernest Baldwin, the referee. Alan Wood once held the Northern Area welterweight title, but that was a few years back. The monkey climb, Faulkner monkey climb, followed it up a little bit too late. Willie Good chose to do the same thing, but the fingers are still interlocked, and the crowd loved that sort of action. It's okay to take a few risks. Full Boston Crab by Wood. And Wood thinks that... no. Faulkner worked that trick so often, but it still works, still comes off sometimes. The turn of the toe and ankle hold by Faulkner, but Wood had his own ideas of countering that. Side head chancery to Wood. Alan Wood from Chorley. Second pinfall attempt by Wood. Faulkner, as always, comes up grinning. Double wrist lock, Wood. Couple of minutes to go in this first round of 6. Remember, 2 falls decide this one. Still the double wrist lock there. Nicely out, oh, so nearly out there, Faulkner. What a great counter that would have been able to come off. But no, he's still in that double wrist lock. Alan Wood himself released it. Using the middle rope a little bit illegally, but he undresses it all right by the use of his foot. Side head chancery, Faulkner. Faulkner in the light plain trunks. Good hip roll. Wood pretty good at countering too. Certainly good at escaping. Very experienced, both these men. Half a minute to go. Again, a possibility of a pinfall to Wood. Third chance he's had. Faulkner hasn't had Wood's shoulder blades down yet at all. 5 seconds. So Wood, who was trying the head scissors there and holding the shoulder blades down, Faulkner, but Faulkner managed to bridge out of trouble. Alan Wood from Chorley in the singular, actually. He's often billed Woods, but he's so used to it now he doesn't worry anymore. He's the man that lost to Alan Sargent in the welterweight final at Hemel Hempstead once, way back a few years. You grappling fans will remember, possibly. A wonderful wrestler, one of the best welterweights in the business, but he's got trouble here today.
Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2, 5 to go. 2 falls to decide this welterweight contest. Alan Wood versus Vic Faulkner. Faulkner in the light plain trunks. Blonde-haired boy from Bolton. Full Nelson to Faulkner, waiting for Wood to come over, but getting the full Nelson again, lets him drop, tries the folding press, up again to the full Nelson. And some lovely action wrestling here by both men. Full Nelson now to Wood. Attempted leg trip by Faulkner, but misfired. Falling down, Wood is waiting for him on the folding press, caught out beautifully in a double arm. Stretch by Faulkner. Oh, the counter moves that are going on here. Wood trying to get into a bridge there, but Faulkner wouldn't let the head down. Still the double arm stretch on. Trying to bring his man right over for a shoulder press, but he hasn't got room inside the ropes, I don't think. In fact, it was Faulkner getting counted. What a beautiful, neat head scissors there, Vic Faulkner. Superb stuff. Just cannot keep this up for 6 rounds, surely. Tremendous attack, counter-attack. And Faulkner feeling it already under those lights. Still the head scissors is there. Oh, yes. He's still grinning, though, despite that vicious leg shot, which got him off. They don't often meet, but when they do, drop kick, lovely distance drop kick by Faulkner. Head mare. The crutch hold, but can he get the lift? No, he can't get the lift. Forced back against the ropes and has to quit that particular move.
surfboard with the full Japanese stranglehold on as well. The feet locked up to a point, but no, they're released now. So still the full Japanese stranglehold on, despite the surfboard being released. No, it's still Wood winning that for the moment. A nice double, both trying, but it'll never come to anything. They had to give up that one. Both had forced to give up that one. Faulkner just having a quick rub down with his towel in the middle of a ring. There's still a minute to go in the middle of a round. The referee has to grin and he goes over to see what he was doing. Yes, the flying head scissors gets it on. Doesn't bother with it. Double knee reversed. Well, they're both trying exactly the identical holds, and there's obviously going to be a stalemate here. Unless one decides to release. Both with the body scissors. Reverse body scissors in both cases. Got to be a release, agreed release. There it is. And it's not worth starting a new move, really, because there are only 3 seconds. Great to see this fella in the ring. Really enjoys his wrestling so much, and especially when he finds himself in a match with a fellow like Alan Wood, as he is here this afternoon at Blackburn, because there's a man he can really wrestle against his style. Fast action stuff that the crowd really love here, and I'm sure you do at home too. Vic Faulkner never slowed. However much experience he's had, he's never slowed up as long as he's got a man like Wood against him.
Second round, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go, no score. Alan Wood versus Vic Faulkner. Alan Wood getting posted. That's Wood in the check trunks. And the crutch hold and lift, he gets it. The slam, follow down, reverse double knee hold, but the leg chop gets him off in time. That's the nearest Faulkner has been to a pinfall. Great throw by Wood. Leg grab, pulling him away from the ropes. Toe and ankle on. The turn on that toe and ankle. Really turned that leg right around there. Look at the angle of it. Faulkner's left knee worrying him just a little bit now, but he attacked too early before his man was up. Wood. So Ernest Baldwin breaking them just in time there. Now he's got it again, toe and ankle. Nicely held. And the knee drop. Faulkner's shin landed on the knee. Wood's left knee. Wood coming in fast now on that Faulkner left leg. Single leg Boston. They might get a submission here. He's got it. The first submission to Wood. In 1 minute, 55 seconds of round 3. The first submission to Alan Wood.
In 1 minute, 55 seconds of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, by submission, The first fall goes to Tiger Woods.
There's Alan Wood, who was an amateur for a few years before turning pro in the mid-60s. 8 years as an amateur boxer before turning full-time pro wrestler. So Alan Wood, 1 up with 3 rounds to go.
Second down, round 4.
Round 4, and Faulkner just about got to his corner in time for the bell to start the 4th. And of course Wood goes straight for that same left leg. And he's trying the same move exactly. Faulkner, if he submits this time, he's lost 2-0. Wood, great chance for him to beat the welterweight champion of Great Britain by 2-0 on submissions. Would give him a great hope of a title fight against Faulkner. Well, he's still in trouble from it, but at least he's out of that behind the neck. He's grabbing Alan Wood's right leg now. Might stop him turning. Faulkner going for a quarter Nelson, reaches for the quarter Nelson, still on, but no, Alan Wood still got that Faulkner left leg. And really turning the ankle over there. Wood grinning now, also really enjoying this bout. Pretty level. Nice sidestep. Remember, Faulkner is 1 down. And it's the left knee that worried Wood rather than the posting. Good forearm from a distance. Hurt Faulkner's arm as much as it did Wood. Really trying for weakness now, Faulkner. But again, that left leg, Alan Wood's target. And he's got it again. Single leg Boston on. This is how he got the submission in the last round. Full Boston now. And trouble for Faulkner here. Unless he can get out of this. A little bit sharpish. Wood realizing he can't get a submission a second time from that. Tries something else and forced to release. But still going for it too early, much too early.
In round 4, ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Woods receives his first public warning.
Public warning for Wood not releasing when told to. Immediately he was told to. And it's Faulkner coming back now. Wood now with a figure 4 attempt. Misses it. So he's trying for a surfboard now. "90 seconds in this 4th round. Can Wood get the surfboard in the second submission? That's all he needs for the bout. Legs beautifully locked at the moment. And Faulkner, for once, that grin right off his face, in real trouble now. And a shoulder press beyond. No, rope's too near. Less than a minute now in the 4th. Good throw. Up comes that right knee under the chin. A little bit fast there for Faulkner. He just took his eye off for a second. Half a minute. Ropes. Well, they've both been told to break, but neither wants to. There's only a few seconds to go in this round. Dennis Baldwin's having a little trouble here separating them. The enjoyment seems to have gone out of the bout for the two wrestlers. They're getting a little bit of a needle here. Even Faulkner, it's unusual to see that. Vic Faulkner, a little angry. So often he gets. Let's have a look and see his opponent looks like and see if he does calm. Yeah, still very serious face now, but only a couple of rounds ago were they both really laughing and enjoying the wrestling bout.
Seconds out, round 5.
Round 5 and 2 rounds to go. Faulkner still trailing. Wood still leading by 1 submission to 0, though 1 public warning against him. Wood in the check trunks. Can Faulkner come back into this? He'll have to do it this round if he wants a winner in round 6. If Faulkner doesn't get the equalizer in this round, then it's got to be a draw unless he gets it by a knockout or disqualification, of course. Attempted side surfboard by Wood, but misfired. Taking him with him. And might be a double knee here. No chance. Now he might. Now he's got more chance. Holding press. There it is, the equalizer in round 5. And it just took exactly a minute into that 5th round.
In exactly 1 minute of round 5, ladies and gentlemen, the second and equalizing fall goes to Vic Faulkner.
Stan Rylands, our MC, announces that equalizing fall in round 5 to Vic Faulkner, and a very happy crowd here now with 1 round to go.
Seconds out, 6th and last round.
Final round 6, 1 each. 1 public voting against Alan Wood in the check trunks, but otherwise 1 fall each. Drop kick to Faulkner. Another. Going for weakness again, Faulkner, but he missed this. Oh, he missed it this time. It's on that left knee, and Wood could go in, but it was too quick, and the referee wanted to allow it to continue if he can stop it. Trying to break him, and the second public warning to Wood.
In round 6, ladies and gentlemen, Woods receives his second and final public warning.
And of course, final public warning, as you heard the MC announce. Oh, cartwheel out of trouble beautifully. Oh, misfired, waiting for him. Double leg Nelson, can he hold it for another 2? He's got it! Just under the minute of round 6. Wood a little bit angry at that, very mad at himself for that. He fell for it, but Faulkner got it in round 6.
In 55 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, of the 6th and final round, your winner, Vic Faulkner. May I ask for your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for Tiger Wood. And on your behalf, thank both boys for an excellent and lively contest. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Woods. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Vic Faulkner.